Hello, and welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So, I've had many lessons already given to me today, or lessons yet to be learned. But one of the things that I came across sort of sparked an idea in me, and it was I'm doing some research for some articles I want to put on LinkedIn, and in my feed was this article written by a marketing company whom I don't know, and it's called The 6 Laws to Win in Life. And I'm looking over here because it's on my screen at the moment. And and I'm just going to run through just the 6 without any explanation. Stop telling people your plans. Know when to say no. Make a decision and commit to it. There's power in numbers. Starve your distractions, feed your focus, and always provide value to others. So I'm just going to touch on 3 of these because I find them. I mean, they're all related, but these 3 in particular I find relate well to each other. And I'm going to start with number 6, always provide value to others. And this is one of my greatest joys, I think, is just sharing. If you share of yourself and from yourself, then you spark light in others. So what do I mean by that? I mean, if you share of yourself, so you take your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings, and you share them, then you will spark something in somebody else. Sometimes it may not be the best thing. Sometimes it might be the worst thing, that comes back to you in terms of, a nasty comment or something. But you've sparked something, which means you've made them stop and think. And if you don't take the comment personally, as an attack against you, then it can be a great thing. But more often than not, what will happen is you will spark something beautiful inside somebody. And then that spark will continue to spark others, right? It's like, you tell 2 people, they tell 2 people, so on and so forth. And so it's the gift that keeps on giving in that sense. And sometimes when you spark and it comes back in a negative way, the tribe that you have built around you will rally to your defense and, will put down all kinds of comments that refute what this person's trying to say. So sometimes that's the result as well. But either way, whether it's a good comment or a bad comment, your only job as a human being is to have lit the spark. How it lands or where it goes from there is up to each individual who's in it, who is in the path of the spark. So that brings me to number 5, which was starve your distractions and feed your focus. And this ties directly into stop telling people your plans, because what he says, and by his name is Omer Alvi. It's the author. He says, stop telling people your plans. When you overshare, you hurt your own progress. Keep things private and win. And I take exception to this, to some degree. So, and this is the some degree comes into the starve your distractions and feed your focus. Because if you feed your focus, then you are doing the plan that you were telling everybody about. You are working on that plan. And you can continue to share that plan as you make progress. But just telling somebody what you're going to do and never actually doing it can backfire. It can backfire in a lot of ways. And the most important way is this, is if you say you're going to do something and you don't ever do it, then you create self-doubt in your own mind. Forget everybody else. Forget what it does or says to anybody else. Just think about what it's saying to yourself. I'm going to do this, and then you don't do it. I'm going to do that, and then you don't do it. I'm going to do this other thing, and then you don't do it. You are setting up a pattern of breaking intent, even to yourself, let alone to anybody else. So be careful what you share in that sense. But if you are doing something, even if it's not finished, and you share that, well, then you can share your progress. Then you can share lessons learned. Then you can share creative ideas. Then you can share and share and share all these different things, which are all sparks set out into the world. And so in that way, you know, when you're feeding that focus, which is whatever it is you want to share, you are lighting people up all over the world. And that is a beautiful thing. And that's my musing for the day. Have a great one, everyone.